Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi.
We're going to succeed in the work of God in our Anglican diocese. Sowing means that we are sowing.
ilé wọn ṣe. A wá fi ẹnì kejì wọn màmá wa àfi wọ́n lé yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀rí ọ̀run ẹ̀rọ wọn lágbára. Olúwa ẹ bá wa dì wọ́n mú. Àròkàn bàbá wa bá wà láyé, wàhálà yìí bá tí kàn wá kò ní jẹ́ pin yín o. A wá fi gbogbo ẹbí Abiodun nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi àfiyílé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Ojú Ọlọ́run yóò máa ṣọ́ yín. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run yóò máa dáàbò bò yín. Ògo Ọlọ́run yóò máa rọ̀gbà yé yín ká. Bí ẹ ti ń kàn, ọ̀run yóò máa ṣí fún yín. Bí ẹ ti ń béèrè, ẹ ó máa rí gbà. Bí ẹ ti ń wá kiri, ẹ ó máa rí. A fi ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn yìí a fi lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Níbi tí a ti fi ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ọmọ bàbá ṣe òǹkàn àti olùdarí. A gbàdúrà fún yín gómìnà wa. Ẹ ò ní ṣìṣe. Ẹ ò ní ṣìrìn. Ẹ ò ní ṣìlẹ̀tẹ̀. Ojú Ọlọ́run, ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, ààbò Ọlọ́run yóò máa wà lára yín. Ní gbogbo àsìkò tí ẹ wà lórí àlééfà àtìgbà tẹ́ ò ní sí mọ́, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ò ní dágbére fún yín. Olúwa yóò máa gbọ́ àdúrà yín o. Gbogbo ohun tí ẹ ń rò lọ́kàn láti ṣe ní rere fún ìpínlẹ̀ yìí, Ọlọ́run yóò mú yín ṣe é. A fi orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, a fi lé ẹ̀yin Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. A fi gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹ tó wà níyìn a fi lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ò ní ṣì ìlú darí. Ìlú ò ní kọ̀wọ̀n yín. Ẹ̀yin náà ò ní kọ̀wọ̀n Ọlọ́run. A wá fi gbogbo èyí tẹ́ wá sí yín lónìí, a fi yín sí abẹ́ ààbò Ọlọ́run. Kí ni mo lọ ṣe níbi òkú bàbá gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn? Táburú yìí fi kàn mí, kò ní wọlé tọ̀ yín. Ẹ ò ní kábàámọ̀ wíwá sí pẹ̀rù lónìí. Lẹ́yìn ohun gbogbo nígbà tẹ́ ó padà lọ lé yín, orin ọpẹ́, orin ìyìn pé a ti lọ láyọ̀ a bọ̀ láyọ̀ yóò gbẹnu yín kan. Bàbá wa fi èyí tó kù a fi lé yín lọ́wọ́. Olúwa ẹ gbàkóso. A fi gbogbo àyíká àti agbègbè yìí a fi lé yín lọ́wọ́. Olúwa ẹ gbàkóso. Nínú ohun gbogbo ẹni a máa dúpẹ́ ni o. A tún dúpẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí lórí màmá wa. Bàbá, bí wọ́n ti ń sùn ẹ máa bá wọn sùn. Bí wọ́n ti ń jí ẹ máa bá wọn jí. Ikú yìí ẹ má ṣe lákòófà nínú ẹbí. Ẹ má ṣe lákòófà nínú ìjọ. Ẹ má ṣe lákòófà láàrin ìlú. Níparí eré ìje wa láyé yìí, ìjọba yín ọ̀run Olúwa jẹ́ á fi ṣèrè jẹ. Pé nítorí pé ti gbọ́ Ọlọ́run wa. Ògo lórúkọ mímọ́ yín. Jésù Olúwa wa.
Put me on the spot for this. Baba was, I came in contact with him almost 36 years ago when I met his first daughter, Alaseyori, and I did not know that this was one of Baba's gems at that time. And when we met and we started going out, and we met in university, and when we finished university and we decided that we were going to England, I did not know that I was even going a step further. Someone that he really valued so much, I was now taking her, away to England. And I found out that this was a gentleman who had great value in family. He was a man who loved it. At that time, I think it was almost 34 years ago, that we moved to England, and I have discovered so much about him since then. Shade, my wife, always says that when it comes to loving God, she did not find it difficult to love God as a father, because she had already known a father who gave her everything that a father should give to a child. So it was very easy for her to love God as a father. And I have found that Baba to the letter, he was someone who would give everything and anything to see family life, prosper, both with his and his children. I remember when we moved to England, and in those early days, I think Mommy wrote to His Excellency, because we were friends, even before we met, about my going out with his sister. And Baba used to just look at me. It's this young gentleman that's going to carry his daughter away. And more recently, I was asking him, that I don't think I did too badly 36 years on, 34 years on, that I'm sure you don't have any regrets about that. He's a man, especially in the last few years, when he actually was with us, himself and Mommy were with us in England. There were so many things that I was able to even see more, of him. A lot of us see, His Excellency and his siblings, the emotion they have about Baba's going away, and it's for all of us actually. And you will find that the reason is because of what that gentleman has sown into the lives of his children. And I've since found out that it's not just his children. He's sowed this into the lives of so many people that he has mentored over the years. You all hear him being called Baba Teacher. He is someone who has been a teacher to teachers.
Unfortunately, if I don't stop you, you will continue. Sir, please round up.
So to round up, I just
please,
want to ask us to just celebrate this lovely gentleman and thank God for the legacy he has left behind, because I can assure you that I am a testimony to being a witness of the great legacy he has left behind. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My name is Dapo Oyekon. I'm the People's Warden of St. James Anglican Church in Remo, Ogun State, Nigeria, the first church in Remo land and the entire Ijebu. I'm very privileged to be here this evening to speak on in respect of dear, highly revered Baba Abiodun, the amiable husband to our Mama, Chief Mrs. Victoria Olaitan Abiodun. Much has been said. The time given will not permit me to say more about Baba, but some of those have actually been delivered through a condolence message forwarded earlier. We just have to appreciate Baba and Mama for all they have done to support the ministry of God. Over time, the Abiodun family have stood solidly behind us at St. James Anglican Church in Remo, the Peru Archdeaconry, and the Remo Diocese as a whole. We cannot forget their support during the hosting of the Women's Guild conference some years back, the Synod 2016 hosted by St. James Anglican Church in Remo. Most recently, during the COVID-19 lockdown, the Abiodun family were there for us. Baba, has been rightly said, it's a very supportive, loving husband to Mama. Anywhere you see Mama, you always see Baba wearing the same attire. He is a very loving husband, caring father, someone who some of us in the church, youth, would love to emulate. Coincidentally, I belong to the same society with Baba and Mama, the Christian Unity Band of Nigeria.
You cannot disobey the bishop.
My Lord, sir.
It will be episcopally wrong.
My Lord, sir.
I gave you 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, sir.
So,
tomorrow, our Archbishop, His Grace Most Reverend Michael Oluchino of Akwe, will say more. We cannot thank you enough, the Abiodun family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You disobeyed the bishop, but you are hereby pardoned. Please put your hands together for me. May I invite the last born of the family? I envy you. I try to be a last born, but I miss it. Last born, they enjoy everybody. Do you agree with me? They will take money from everybody and still tell daddy it's not enough. So the last born of the family, you will see what I'm saying when she comes out. May I invite Dr. Sheyi Kuti to speak on behalf of the children. Please encourage her. Put your hands together. It's not easy to be a last born. Put your hands together for her. Encourage her, please. I will give her 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, everyone. My dad, to us, the four of us, he had four of us, and my mom, and we were his life. He built his life around us. He built his job around us. He was a father to us. He was a best friend to us. He was a nurturer to us. He was a hero to us. He was a role model. He was our coach. He was a mentor. He was our teacher. He was our friend. For my dad, with us at home, when I became conscious of life, it was my dad I knew. He would come from work. He would take over from the nanny. At that time, I was born in February. He encouraged my mom to go back to uni to get her degree. And so she had to go in September, so I was with the nanny. And he would take over from the nanny. And he taught me how to read and write. Before nursery school, he taught me everything. He always taught me ahead of the class. And that gave me a foundation to compete favorably. And nothing was too big for him to do for us. Nothing was beneath him. He would sit on the floor and do homework with us, prepare us for common entrance, take us to exams, sit there and wait for us, bring us back from school, bring us back from exams. He was there. He didn't have any other agenda outside of the four of us. And the best gift that he gave to us was loving my mom. If you know my mom, you know my mom is tough. But through the glory of God, he managed her. He worked with her to bring up a strong family. And he was a godly man. I would watch him every morning. He would, with my mom, he would pray for every child and every grandchild. He would mention specific prayer points for them. And then in the evening, on his knees in his room, he would raise his voice to the Lord every day unfailingly. And to the glory of God, I saw a lot of his prayer points come to pass. And I give God the glory. I'm very honored to be his daughter. It's a total privilege for me to have been born and raised by him. And he loved the Lord. He loved the Lord. Towards the end, he always sang. He sang this particular song. Ore ofesha ni ibekele mi.
God bless you. Please encourage her. Encourage her very well. Thank you very much. I was just thinking, do we have one of the old students of Baba? Just one. I know by now you'll be old people. Oh, brother, will you say something about your teacher? Just for 2 seconds. Will it be too short for you? I'm just giving you the opportunities, just maybe 1 minute. Please encourage my brother, an old student of Baba. Please go up. I am giving him 1.5 minutes. I know Chief Pegba Otemolu is here, and many, but let him represent all of you. Please.
Good evening, all protocols fully observed. My name is Captain Peter Olashukwu Adenihu. I'm presently the National President of the Compronians worldwide. That's Comprehensive High School Ayetoro Old Students Association.
Wow, thank God.
Our daddy was our teacher. Daddy was our father. Daddy molded a lot of us in Comprehensive High School Ayetoro. Knowledge was imparted on us. Wisdom was imparted on us. Morals imparted on us. We were privileged, close to 50 years now, to have passed through that great institution. Comprehensive High School Ayetoro, you can remember, it was established by the Harvard University, the Ford Foundation, the USAID, and the Cambridge University. These were the great minds that established this great institution. And this institution was established for the Western state, which is the Southwest geopolitical zone now. So yes, it's home to Ogun State, but it remains the pride of the Southwest. Everything should be made to make sure Comprehensive High School Ayetoro remains so. It was a great privilege for many of us to have passed through into that institution, especially His Excellency,
We give glory
the
to
Executive
God.
Governor of Ogun State, who is also my classmate. We're classmates in Comprehensive High School. His Excellency Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State, another product of Comprehensive High School Ayetoro. Chief Mike Adenuga of Globalcom.
Please put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Papa imparted on us greatly, and we have come here to honor and give our life respect.
Thank
May
you.
his soul rest in perfect peace.
Thank you. A round of applause. If you are clapping, please clap very well. Oh. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. I have been warned by my Archbishop that politicians, they speak so much. But I want to invite two to represent us. And I want to beg them not to disobey my episcopal order. So to speak first, on behalf of all of us, is Papa, His Excellency Chief Olusegun Oshoba. Your Excellency, sir, I am giving you 2 minutes. Àwọn politician ti mọ̀ pé bàbá ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ 2 minutes. Àgbà ti dé. Baba, you have to climb, sir.
I have told my governor that he must from now onward continuously do Thanksgiving. Why? Because Papa and Mama Victoria, went through all kinds of agony and frustration on him. In 1996, he won the senatorial district election here. He couldn't get to the Senate because that government changed. In 2015, he won again, he didn't get there. All through those agonies, Papa and Mama were suffering with my governor. Mama is here. Ayoroboni. He broke his leg and was in hospital. I went to London. People don't know that I've known him for over almost 30 years. We did not just come together because of the governorship race. And I was watching Mama and Papa sitting down there quietly in his house in Wilton. Every time I get there, they hardly talk. Then Mama, I thank God. I came to you today, was inaugurated. You embraced me warmly and was telling me, Babi Tomo Imu, or no, Atibuamu, Mama. Ayọ̀ lẹ́ni ní pé gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ tó ju yín ti rí lórí Dapo, ó wá yọrí sí ayọ̀ ní 25th of May 2019. Ayọ̀ yóò ní bàjẹ́. Yorùbá ní ó sọ̀ká kú nígbà tí a bá rẹ́ni tó bá ra adìyẹ ìrànà. Àwọn èèyàn mọ wọn ìtumọ̀ adìyẹ ìrànà yẹn tá bá ń gbòkú lọ àwọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ abúlé ni wá a kì í sin òkú sábẹ́kúta a máa ń gbòkú lọ sábúlé tá bá ń gbòkú yẹn lọ àwa máa tu ìyá yẹn pé ẹ̀rù ń bà wá a máa sọ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ o ẹni àárò o because ohun ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ yẹn họ́ a máa rò pé òkú lójú ẹ̀rù máa bà wá ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ a máa tù ìyá yẹn báyìí Dapo, your father, God called him at the time that you are giving him a state burial. Yours is more than that year right now. Yours is Balu ìlànà torí náà gbogbo yín ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Dapo pé ẹ̀yin kwaya àròsán atẹ́gùn fẹ́
nínú ìṣẹ́jú méjì.
ìjìjà kò gbé ọ̀rọ̀.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV. Was Swoby?